Hello, Scorpio. Yeah. Scorpio. Yeah. The Scorpio wait. Hi, Scorpio. This is your channel messages for the 19th of July, Scorpio. Because I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Because I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Because ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some niggas I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Scorpio, what's up? What's up, blood? What's up? Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Scorpio, I had a message for you, but no, I don't have it. So just continue to listen to Drake. These days, all I ever want is if you bending over backwards for someone else, doing all the things, getting nasty for someone else. You need nobody. You don't need no one else. Why you always on the road? Why you always touching your phone? You used to be a good girl. You in the zone. You should just be yourself. Right now, you're someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone. Scorpio, you used to call them on them cell phone and now you're texting. Why? Are you sharing your attention with someone else? Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Scorpio. Yeah. Let's go. See what's happening here? We have Islam. You used to call Allah on his cell phone. Late now when you need Allah's love. Islam is Allah. You know, some of them know. Wait, that's a Muslim. Oh, wait. Suppose who Islam worship? Islam worship. Allah? Wait, with Muslim? So what? Muslim. Who Muslim worship? So Muslim. Oh, so it's brothers and sisters. So Islam and Muslim, both of them worship Allah. So why only don't move in with each other then? What? Because Jews and Christians, they're both Christians, but Jew read the Torah, Christians read the Bible. So me never know. So you are Allah is very popular. Jesus Christ only have one denomination following them. Islam, Muslim, both of them worship Allah. Must be famous. Must be a good-looking fellow. What is happening? Anyways, we have Islam. So if you used to call Allah on his cell phone late night when you need some guidance, you stopped. What happened? Why you not wearing your hijab? Why you always on the phone? You used to come to Ramadan. Now you're going to Mandarin. You used to call me on myself. I'm getting something about Islam, okay? We also have the number 9. Okay, great. Let's go. We have Apple. So I'm getting something about Islam and Apple phone, something about some Islamic users. We have the number 9. 9 is the endings. We also have spirit guides. Maybe your spirit guide is Allah. And we have Mercury. Mercury rules communication. We're getting something about a group. Could be WhatsApp. Is it something about a WhatsApp group? Is an Islamic WhatsApp group? I don't know what I'm saying in it. I don't know what's in the writing in the group. I'm getting like yes, somebody change. Maybe this is something about an Islamic woman and she want run down the fast life. So let me talk to my Islamic women who come from your Islamic countries, coming to countries like these, and you may see. Okay, let me tell you what me feel like. All right, I don't believe women when you come from your Islamic country and come here in a little covering. You can't tell me that everybody that you see who does not wear a covering in the country you have immigrated to, you can't tell me say all of them are sinners. It's weird for you to be Islamic and come from an Islamic country and you're still in your covering into a country like Canada. But when you look around, everybody you see in Canada who don't wear hijab, you think is that they're sinners. Why would you relocate to a place you think they're sinners? Secondly, maybe you relocate and you start want to be like the girls them here. You say to yourself, me can still worship Allah, but why me have to wear one hijab? Alright, I'm gonna tell you something. As Muslim Islamic women, you're not missing out on nothing. The best thing you can do is to be protected. No, okay. I have never been Muslim or Islamic before. I don't know what happens in the household. I don't know the daily things when I go through. But I'm just saying, I know bitches who run away from stuff all the time. So if it was that bad, I don't know why you're not running away. Okay? Second of all, maybe you're seeing the girls here and you say, first of all, I'm not saying the people here or in other countries are not sinful, but don't feel like running down, living a sinful life will make you happy. Come and feel like you're Muslim or you're Islamic and you're in a little thing and you say girls and you like when you're in your house, you put on fashion. And you're looking at the mirror. Yes, wow, this is how more I look in this clothes. Yes. But you not miss out nothing. The only thing you'll get wearing those type of clothes is attention from men who not gonna commit to you. Okay, at least with your hijab, you might have a man who's committed to you. But maybe that's not the life you want because you relocate to a country where you're seeing people so-called live freely. You're not missing out on anything. I don't know if you're trying to have a conversation with your husband. It's a reading. I don't know if you're trying, because we have Mercury here. Mercury rules communication. Or is it something about, like when I'm saying when I want to dress normal for one day to see how it is. I know that's against your religion, but may I tell you what I'm reading in the cards. Is this something about you and your husband? You are take off your hijab, me getting you in a one jeans pants with your husband. Him in a one jeans pants and one dress shirt, you in a jeans pants, or you in a one long jeans skirt and one white top. Me getting you a walk around for just see how people treat you now. Me getting on his Muslim, on his Islamic people, and when I walking out for the first time in a normal Western clothes. And on doing it for kind of say how people look at you, even though everybody look at you as everybody else who's in the country. Right? You might notice you blend in. Nobody has nothing to say about you. You don't feel special. You feel more special. You feel more outcast when you put on the hijab, which is normal. I mean, Western world don't walk around in religious attire. It's normal. But me getting you saying, like, I don't know if you notice when you put on clothes like everybody else around you, wow, it feels like you feel camouflage. Not that you want it to stand out, but me getting you saying, so it feel, everybody just walk past each other. Life just a continue. That's how it feel. That's how it feels to put on this and walk like normal people. This is how them live them life. No, of course, as an Islamic woman or as an Islamic man, you still have your doctrines. You're still religious. You see the people out here where you see I walk up and down and hold hands just like you in those Western world clothes. They are not religious people. Them don't take them Bible seriously. If them go to church for sure. Okay? Them not stand by them God the same way you stand by Allah. I'm getting, according to this reading, something about you and your husband or you alone. You put on normal clothes to see how you feel towards other people. And me getting, even when you put on normal clothes and you hang around normal people, you can say, boy, them full of sin. Jesus, that's what them doing. That is the things them talking about. Because if you have a hijab on, people either are gonna have conversations around you for gaslight you because you have a hijab on. Them are like, yeah, did you hear about the shooting? Yeah, of the people in a hijab. And them I said that right when you catch them for upset you. Right? Like I remember one time in a Dollarama and one Muslim woman a cash something. No, the Muslim woman is a customer. She a cash something, but right as I go out, a lady stopped me and she tell me about like Catholic church. She tell me about nuns. And I don't know why she tell me about fucking nun, like my pussy look like it's a nun pussy. My vagina should have nun bodies. She asked him about being a nun, right? Anyways, so she talk about nun. But I noticed she talk about nuns in front of the Muslim woman. And for some reason, I found it offensive. You know, I'm not into Muslim and I'm not into Islam or Muslimanity. I'm not really into Christianity either. But I just find it weird as to why you want to have this conversation in front of a Muslim woman. Like you try to talk about nuns. Yeah, nuns are so holy. Okay, well, the Muslim woman cover her head too. So while she had talked to me about the nun and the Muslim woman there, I start asking a Muslim woman, I say, "Wanna have those type of things in your for include her in the conversation." So maybe you'll have people around you that gaslight you. But me getting to see if you actually take off the hijab and put on clothes and listen to these people, you'd see the same people who gaslight you about your head covering, them soulless. At least you put on the same clothes as them, but you have a soul. It's still embodied in you for worship 5 times a day. Those fuckers now, them now worship 1 time a week. So don't feel like you miss out something when it comes down to seeing other women because them in a pretty clothes. Them in a pretty clothes and them sinful. If them put on a hijab, them can't blood clot, convert or worship Allah the way how you do it. You can put on for them, you can put on clothes like this as an Islamic woman and you still have a connection to Allah. Those fuckers can't put on a hijab and have a connection to Allah. So don't feel like you're missing out based on what you have on. I do agree that what you have on is going to make you an outcast. But at the same time, even if you were dressing in Shein, you ain't say you love me, you put me in Shein. Even if the man who you was with was putting it in Shein, you still have a soul, you're still worshiping Allah in Shein. These bitches are worshiping vanity in Shein. So don't feel like you miss out, okay? Because you can change your clothes, but the purity of your heart, it will still be intact. It no matter if you're in a one bikini or not. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Good morning, Windle Bloat T81. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go. So don't feel like you miss out. You might see the girl them in a pretty things and pretty clothes and pretty shoes, and you feel like I just wanted that. Okay, you can, but I'm just telling you, you're still going to be superior. No offense, okay? You're still going to be superior. Even if you put on the same dress, because maybe something about Islamic women when they have social media. Because now, if you look, every Islamic woman, them have a phone. Why you do on the phone? This year, do every day. And you're not supposed to do that. You're Islamic. You're not supposed to look on social media, look on them fuckery. Because what does an Islamic woman social media look like? It full of other girls with hijabs on? No. It full of other weird things. It full of bitches showing a handbag and bitches taking mirror videos every day. That's what it full. The whole of the Islamic women, them For You page not full of Islam. Is it full of Islamic things? Are you telling me you see no sin on your For You page? It full of girls who wear hijab, or it full of people who are the nails and makeup? And sometimes I see a dance routine, and another time I see a girl in a hijab. Where your For You page full of? It could be that something about Apple. We're getting something about Apple or something about your timeline. Like it'll make you say, I want to take. I just wish I could have take off the hijab. Look there, wow, this looks so. I just wish. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand how you could feel left out, but I'm telling you, you're not left out of nothing. Okay, you're gonna put on the clothes and you're gonna look pretty, and then what? Are you trying to attract a man? You're Islamic. Chances are you have a husband already. These bitches who you see dressing up pretty, them don't have husbands. You do. So you want to dress up for just say you look pretty? Okay, but then what? Because that's what these girls are dealing with. Them dress up every day for just look pretty, and then what? At least if you dress up every day and look pretty, and then what would be you praying 5 times a day? These bitches don't pray 5 times a day. So you might be dealing with lust. As an Islamic woman, you see other girls on social media, or you just say, but I love to see how this look on me. Maybe you can wear the dress underneath your thing if it make you feel better. I don't know how Islamic things work. Like you want in a one dress. I feel like you can put on a dress and look in the mirror and then put on your little hijab thing over the dress. To have a sense of how you want to feel. Now again, I don't know if you want to take off the thing hijab completely if in a normal clothes. And it's going to be excited for people who never seen you in normal clothes, yes. But you see, me getting the high, what you look for is literally a high of wearing clothes you never wear before and getting your reaction. Maybe you say to yourself, I feel more beautiful in this clothes. I don't feel beautiful in a hijab. Okay, well, Allah don't give a fuck about your beauty. He give a fuck about you worshiping him. Me getting you astray from your religion or you astray from your purpose and you're being distracted with vanity. Clothes, shoes, hair. Me getting you saying, I want to be like this. Don't be like them. You're miserable. Them are miserable marriage. You miserable too, because baby, as an Islamic woman, you don't get a lot of say. Bitch, these bitches have all the say and them still single. These bitches have all the rights and them still single moms. So you should think to yourself, why am I an Islamic woman and I feel restricted? But I have a husband, I have a family, I have these things. Yes, it fuck up. Yes, I might feel restricted comparing to Western world when I see couples. Yes, I feel this way. But at least I have the security. These women, them don't feel restricted. Them have rights. Them have the my body, my choice. Why them not have no man? Why them not have no happy marriage? Why them still miserable too? So you being with an Islamic man and feeling restricted is the same way a girl having the ability to make money, do her hair, nails, and makeup, and she's still unhappy because she can't get a man. So be careful in not making Western world sin take you out of your religion. And I feel like even if it's going to take you out of your religion where you want dress, like Western girl, me getting you're still going to be more religious than half of the people who already exist. Because you still have a practice for worship Allah, even if you're in a one dress, even if you're in a Givenchy. You're gonna say, alarm, time for worship Allah in a Givenchy. And when you're done, you're gonna get up and you're gonna go about your business. These bitches are wearing Givenchy every fucking day and them not pray one time. Let's go. Scorpio. We have the Nine of Cups coming out first. All right, so the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Let's see what else we have. We have the Three of Cups. That's a lot of women. We also have the Ten of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. I'm getting it's hard to explain to men or your husbands that you feel very awkward wearing this religious attire when you're supposed to be serving other women. Me getting you telling you, when I try explain to the man them, honey, when me dey home and me in this, it's great. Honey, you saw me out upon the road with you holding hands in my hijab, it's great. But when you leave me at a place and I don't have any male backings and men are coming in and women are coming in, you put me in a weird position to be in this hijab and to be respectful of Allah while dealing with people who don't believe in him. It's one thing if I'm with you in a hijab. If anything happen, you can talk. It's one thing if I'm around other women in hijab and I'm around a place where everybody's welcome. You're going to leave me alone as a woman. I'm not supposed to be alone. I'm not supposed to interact with other men. I'm Islamic. But for work, say for work purposes, I have to interact with them. I'm not saying that this is how every Islamic woman feels. I'm talking about a specific person to my reading. Maybe you're saying, okay, but you left me alone in a one place. And random men are coming, and random girls are coming. And you want me deal with the emotion of looking at these. Because you know, when you're at work, when you're at a job and customers come in, you will feel envious. You will see a customer come in and the customer look pretty, and the customer come in and the customer spend money. Remember, the customer have a job for go. So upon your day off, when you go to McDonald's, the McDonald's worker are gonna be like, wow, look at this customer coming in. She buy a Big Mac. And look how she dressed nice. You see upon a McDonald's work a day off, them are coming to your business and see you at work. Because we know when it comes down to the work life, especially when you do retail, you will see rich people come in. You will see people who don't have money come in, but them have money to spend that day. And you will see the customer, you'll see people coming with them boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, honey, do you want this? Yeah, okay, can we have this? Yeah, no, she wants this. Okay, my girlfriend says, my girlfriend says, you know, every fucking day, you never ask about nobody. My girlfriend. Let me see what my girlfriend says, right? And yes, and you feel bad, you feel weird as the retail person standing up there. Maybe I say, well, look on these people that are coming here upon them day off. Yeah, but babe, you have a day off too. And on your day off, you go to other people's businesses and other people say the same thing about you. Look at that girl coming in here. So me know, me getting you're saying to yourself, you're putting me in a situation where you leave me defenseless for dress like this, for be a certain way, for defend anybody who want tease me because me dress like this. Why you know me dress more conservative but different? I don't know. Me getting something about is like the women when I say yes, when I make it hard for we. Is wanting for wear a religious attire around people who support us. But you gotta leave us. Them don't fight. Now go fight. What them gonna shut up when people comment? Me getting you leave them alone. And them isolated and them alone in a country around people who do not believe in the same thing they believe in. And them expected to work retail. That's crazy. You know much problems me have in my past dealing with customers and I don't wear a hijab? I can't imagine a woman who does wear a hijab who have to deal with customers in a retail. Them is a fucking worse. Customers stress me out in my past. Customers who look like me stress me out in my past. I can't imagine you supposed to be in a fast food restaurant or retail store and you have on a hijab. I can't imagine the stress what you have go through. I'm getting something about the women when keep a try to tell a man them say, listen, it's not as easy as when uno have uno religious attire on and going out. For us, it's harder. It is hard. It is harder for a woman in religious attire to navigate than a man in religious attire. It's way harder for her. And the first thing I'm gonna ask you, where your man there? Let's clarify. Let's clarify and leave the reading here. I'm getting here trying to explain to these men and getting the man them not listen. Them just saying, oh, you know, don't worry about the looks. Don't worry about the clothes. You know, you're gonna don't make these sinners influence you. Okay, but you are influenced because you're brought to a country and the country influence you. You can't deny it. And if you're not influenced when you look on your phone, you're influenced when you're at work and you're seeing people coming in. I don't feel like you want to dress slutty. I don't think you tell him say you want your breast for sure, you want ass for sure. That's not what you're telling your man. You probably want to wear something with long sleeve and it long down to your ankle. Maybe that's what you want to wear. You just don't want it to be a hijab. You don't want it to be the full Islamic uniform, especially if you have to deal with clients. Maybe that's what you're telling him. And maybe he must say, oh, you come to foreign country and you want to be a hoe. Oh, you come to foreign country and all of a sudden you want to take off your shit, right? We're getting that's not what you want though. Yeah, try to explain to him say, as a girl, the acceptance for you just weird. Because even in America, when them debate about, you know, we don't want any Muslims in our country, you know, we don't know how these people look. You know, they could be anybody. They could be your lawyers. They could be your doctors. We don't want, they're not KKK members. That's much we know. So why are they covering their faces? Are they a KKK member? American people can't tell about the integration of, oh, them not want a Muslim or Islamic people in them place. Yeah, but it's usually the girls. And the girl, them, and the man, them I talk about. And the girl, them I talk about. And the so-called females who have on a little thing and you only see them eyes. Those are the ones them I talk about. Them not talk about the man them unless the man them a speak like Islamic language very loudly on a plane. If the guy is not speaking very loud on a plane in Islamic, then there's nothing to worry about. Otherwise, they must say women in other countries, they must see women passing in hijabs, and it's, oh my god, did you see that? Yeah, oh my god, she has a hijab. Oh my god, like I'm getting something about integrating. You want something to be more social, or me getting the women when I have this conversation with the man. Yeah, me getting a feel star. Eight of Swords. Okay, we also have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands. Or me getting something about all of the girls want to live together. Me getting the whole of the girl them want to live with each other. Or is this something about when I use the girl them for help for fund the household? Yes, girls work, men work. Me getting something about when using like the man them. Okay, when these Muslim women work, when these Islamic women work, do they work and keep the money for themselves, or them work and get a man? How it go? When these women in hijabs here and when them work, Brody, maybe this is a very ignorant and retarded question to ask, but I'm saying it because I don't know. Okay, when them work, them get to spend their money on themselves, or them work and get a man the money. Come getting on top of you feeling fucking oppressed because of what you fucking have on. You don't keep your money. You don't get to spend the money. Because now you're outside and you mingle with these people and you see things what them have. You might say, well, me nah wear clothes like them, but at least if I go home, I can order something online. We can use it in the comfort of my own home. I'm getting you can't even do that. So you're Islamic and you work and you take the money and you give your man, and your man tell you say you can't buy lipstick with the money. So if you're there in anywhere and you suppose you're Islamic and you work at one beauty supply store. And him I tell you say, even though you work at this beauty supply store or you work at this place for sell makeup, you can't wear none. You can't even take your own pay and buy one lipstick and put on. No, you can't do that. It's against your religion. No, you don't do that. Give me the money. But then I'm getting something about something is about to end because we have 9 here and 9 is the ending. I'm getting something about you in an argument with this man based on like you're saying it's already not fair for us and I'm making it more. So now I have to come here, I have to still wear the hijab, I have to still pray to Allah. I know you want me work and you want me work around men who I'm not supposed to work around. And then when Friday come in, I take my money and I can't even. So you just have me integrate here as a cash cow. So you're telling me you move me here for me to just make money here and fuck off with everything else here? That's not how humans work. It's like your man said to you, listen, this is what we believe in. You come here, you work, you go home. Don't mingle, don't ask, don't get curious. Nobody take your money and spend on fuckery. That's not what we believe in. What money is used for this. But me getting you're in a country where you're gonna want to integrate. Even if you don't integrate with people, you will integrate and still be with your man. Is your man integrating? Is your man shoes more Canadian than Islamic? Your man have watch? Does your man look like him integrate here? Him wallets look different. Him watch look different. Him dressing look. If your man look like him integrate, I don't see why. Well, I see why you can't. I mean, you're a woman. But you're in Canada. You need to know. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You're in Canada. Your man don't have first law here. You do. In Canada. I know when you come from the Muslim countries, you say to yourself, your man have the first right. According to your book, Allah. In this country, we don't follow that book. In this country, we follow the Bible. Okay? We don't follow a leader who both Muslim and Islamic people worship. No, sweetheart. We follow the leader that was crucified by his own people. We're very serious around here. Girlie in Canada, your man don't have first right. Bitch, not even your book have first right. You have more rights than the book. than the Torah, and you have more right than your man. You're there, Canada. You don't have no, when you're back in your country, no, sweetie, Allah come first, and your man come second, and you come third. In your country. In your country, Allah come first, your man come second, and you come last. And that's in your life. In a Canada, no, sweetie. The book come last, your man come second, and you come first. As how it should be in the bedroom. You're supposed to be coming first. Exactly. So I don't know. I don't feel like you want to run away or get away from your religion. But I feel like you want to integrate while holding on to your religious doctrines. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm going to leave it here. Scorpio, we're going to the next reading. I'll be back. Hi, Martin. Thank you so much, Sabri. Morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.